Morning. It is Monday, and welcome back to my Facebook page, Beautiful Breeze. I know I've been gone for a minute. It's okay. I've been learning, been growing, been doing some new things. Been walking, so my little fitness goals I talked about way back when I started this page, those are working out. But I am on this Monday with a motivational moment for you. And today, what I wanted to talk about was some understanding of the laws of giving and receiving. So I'm here at my son's soccer practice this morning, and it's a beautiful day, so I'm taking a walk and talking at the same time. So about the law of giving and receiving. I had a couple of incidents recently that just made me really understand and have a better concept of this law and this concept. And one was my mama. She has a ton of yarn. When I first went back to her home, we had to clear out a room full of yarn. And now you can't see the yarn everywhere. It's in several places, but there's a lot more that you can't see that she has. And so she loves to knit and crochet. She makes all kinds of stuff, and she gives it away. Tried to get her to sell it, but she likes to give it away, which is a beautiful thing. And whatever makes you feel good. So she gives it all away. And recently, she had just finished making like a whole bag full of hats. And I know she makes baby blankets for all the new babies and things like that. So this one time, she had just finished giving away, I remember personally her giving away like 2 bags of stuff. Probably a whole ton of yarn that she used up making up all this stuff. And the very next weekend, one of her friends brought her a whole new bag of yarn and knitting needles. And it reminded me of a time that I had a similar experience where I love my shoes. I think shoes are fantastic and amazing. But I decided to give some away. And when I say some, I actually gave a lot away, which is pretty shocking because, like I said, I really love shoes. I love all kinds of shoes, but I gave them away. And the very next weekend, this lady from my church was like, I was thinking about you, and I want to give away these shoes. And so I thought about you, and here they are. Gave me a whole bin of shoes. More shoes than I even gave away. And then finally, what it really turned up was my daddy. See, my daddy always talks about me when he preaches, so I'm going to talk about him on my video. My dad just gives away stuff. It could be yours. It could be his. If he feel like it need to go, he give it away. He don't think twice about it. And yet, their house is filled, top to bottom, still of stuff. There's plenty of stuff still in the house. So it just made me think about how we give things and how we receive them. And in the Bible, it talks about when you give things away, when you're a cheerful giver, it's always returned to you in that way. So I know that most of us think about that, and especially when they talk about it right in church when it's offering time and say, God loves a cheerful giver, and we smile and sing happy music when we give away. But the thought process behind that is it's not just when you give money to the church. It's literally how you give things away in life. God made laws, and not just so you can obey the laws for a church or for a religion or that kind of stuff. So the law is if you give something away cheerfully, it will be returned unto you in the way that it was given. If you give something away begrudgingly or hesitantly, that's how it comes back to you. So for those of you who are giving offering, which I think is a great thing, always give your tithes and your offerings, but it's the spirit in which you give it. So if you write down your tithes as a bill, as an obligation, that's how it comes back to you in an obligatory way, in a way that's obligated to you. So buy a paycheck or something like that. But when you give feeling abundance freely, realizing that there is no limit to the resources that you have access to, that's when things start to flow for you differently. You'll get back more of those things that you give with no hesitation, no problems. You're just like, you know what? I can get more. I have more. Take this. Look around your home. Look around your life. What do you have abundance of? That's what you have given away freely, even if it's something negative. So if you have a lot of negative relationships or you see a lot of negativity on a daily basis, guess what you're giving away on a regular basis? Negativity. So think about that. Motivate yourselves to give freely. Remember, there's no limit to the resources that God has. So if you believe in God or any spiritual resource, the idea is that it has the abundance that you need to survive and thrive. So when you give things away realizing that that's not the end of what you can ever have or will ever have. And that should motivate you to be able to give a little more freely, a little more boldly, and receive in the way that you give. So hopefully this moment has motivated you as it has motivated me, and great to see you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye.